Hello, welcome to SysJohn. In this video, you will learn about variables and strings in Python. Let's begin. Variables. In variables, there is a dynamic typing. Python uses dynamic typing, means we can reassign variables to different data type, like x equal to 1. So here it is an integer data type. Here x equal to one, it is a string data type. So we don't have to define the data type separately. This dynamic typing automatically assign the data type to particular variables. X equal to 1. After executing, the value of x is 1, which is of integer type. X equal to one. After executing, one is a value. Here again it's a list. X equal to, in a list we have a 3 items, 1, 2 and 3. After executing, the value of x is in list. To check what is the data type of a variable, because we have used the same variable and we have reassigned with integer, float and string and list, so you have to check by type method. Provide this variable name. Here is a list data type, so this is a list data type. Reassignment of variables, so you can reassign the variables like here. So we already have value of x, which is 1, 2 and 3 in a list format. We are concatenating it plus symbol because it is a list, so we have to add a list only. So this is item. After executing, the value of x is 1, 2, 3, 4. So like that we can reassign the variable. It could be of different type. It could be integer, it could be string, it could be list, it could be float. So this is a variable. Common data types which we use is int, which is for integer, float, which is for floating point numbers, str for string, list for list, tuple, it is a kind of list only, but it is unmutable. Means once we declare any value as a tuple, we can't amend it. We will see this part later in detail. dict for dictionary purpose, set and bool for boolean, which will return a value in true and false. So these are common data types which we use. So we saw the variables, how we can create a variable. There is no different or a separate data type is required for declaring any variable in Python, as we compare with other languages where we have to first declare the data type, then assign value to variable. Now we will see a string. Strings are used in Python to record text information. Text information, it could be any, such as names. How to create a string in Python? To create a string in Python, you need to use either single quote or a double quote. Single quote, in between there is a string. When you execute, this is a value, hello world. Similarly, you can use a double quote. There is no difference in the output, so we can apply single quote as well as double quote if we are declaring any string. There is one error here. When we are using, I am using a single quote. This is start. Here is the end tag. I am using single quotes, but this will create an error. Why? Because on this point my string is starting and this point my string is ending. So remaining part, there is no starting of single quote or a double quote. So we are getting a invalid syntax at where? At this point. So how we can handle this error if we are creating or using single quote or double quote? So here we are using double quote now. This is start, this is end, and in between, just for understanding, we are using dash, single quote. So after executing, we are not getting any error. So if you have any scenario where you want to mention something like this, so you have to follow with the double quote. In between, you can use a single quote. Now print function. If you see here, with the double quote, when we are getting output, there is one single quote coming in result. When we are using a print function, print hello world, after that no single or double quote is appearing in output. So this is a use of print function. We can calculate the length of any string or any variable by using length function. Hello world is one string. We are using single quote. To check the what is the length of this string, we are using length function, and it is returning a, there are say 10 characters in this string. Now indexing. So what is indexing? Indexing always start with 0, and here we have one string with the single quote, and we have a one variable x equal to hello world. After executing, this is our output. Now we are using a print function. So if you see a difference here, without print we are getting a single quote, with print no quote is coming. Now from this hello world, if you want to extract this first letter, so we have to follow the indexing parameter, like getting first element from x, in this case a letter. Okay, so from hello world we have to use a square bracket, and inside we have to provide the index position. Usually index position always start with 0, so at 0 position we have a value h. Similarly, for a first position, value is e. Second position, value is l. So this is a normal indexing. Now we can do a slicing also. We can use a colon symbol to perform string slicing. So we can extract some of the value or between or start or end value by using this. So here is a variable name 1. From first position it will start extracting, and so usually this would be before colon it would be your start position, after colon there would be a end position. End position always take one lesser number. If it is a 4, so it will count as a 3 as an index. So here it will start with first. So in a hello world, if you see on the first position, these values are coming ELLO space word. So it extracted the value except H. So this is a kind of slicing the string. Indexing always start with 0. Now here if you see, my start position is blank, means it will by default take 0 as an index, and here is 3, so it will always take -1, means 2. So from this hello world, if you see, by default 0 means it will start with HE. L is at second position from hello world. If you see here 0 1 2, so HEL. So at the end, if you are mentioning any index position, so it automatically take a by default -1. If you are not mentioning anything, so it will take by default start position and end position, like hello world. Now this part we saw where we are extracting string from left to right. Now here we can extract a string from right to left. From this variable in index position I am using -1, so it will take a string from right to left. So at -1 position the value is D. Similarly, if you mention like this, so start position is by default start of a string 0 and here is -1. So it will start from 0 index position, but last letter which was D it will remove. So value is hello space WORL. Now if you want to extract whole the string, so this is one kind of slicing where before this colon there would be start position, here would be end position, and at the end it would be a step. So it will take a step. It will by default, because here we are not providing any start and end position, so it will by default take a start position means 0, end position, so whatever the length of a string, and it will take one step like H, then one step E, then again step L, then O, then LLO. So this is taking a one step. If you see this example where we are taking a two step, so from first step is H, second step it will skip E, second step L, from again here it will skip one step, next step is O, again skip one step, next step is W, again skip one step, next step is R. So like that it is taking a step. So here would be by default start position before this colon, by default end position, and here would be your step. So how many steps you want to take. Now if you want to reverse a string, simply you can use this colon, start position by default position, end position by default position, and -1. So it will start counting from your string in a reverse order, and it is reversing your string. So HELLO dash WORLD. So in a reverse order it is returning a string. Now there are some properties, like it is important to note that string have an important property known as immutability. Means once you assign any value to a string you can't change it. This means once a string is created, the element within it cannot be changed or replaced. Like x, value of x is hello world. At first position, on this position of this variable, we want to assign value as a, but we are getting an error. Which error? Type error. What it is returning? String object does not support item assignment. Means we can't assign any variable value to, or any value to string which is already created or already assigned it. Now string concatenation. So concatenation means joining two string. So here the value of x is this plus symbol. Again I am using a single quote, inside single quote concatenation. So final result is hello world space concatenation, because I am using a single space inside single quote, due to that it is returning or containing one space. We can use multiplication symbol to create repetition, like y equal to repeat me. This is my string. Now I want to repeat this string 5 times. So y star 5. So it is returning this value 5 times. If it is required, we can increase or decrease this number. Built-in string method. If you want to convert sum of a string in upper or lower case, simply use this is your variable name dot upper function. It will automatically create your value into uppercase. If you want to convert the same in a lowercase, your variable name x dot lower function, automatically it will create your value into lowercase. Split function, splitting a string by blank space. If you are not providing any value or any parameter inside it, by default it will take a space as a splitting parameter. So from this string, if you see, space is in between, so by default it will take a space as a parameter from where string will judge there is a space. So we have to split from here, and it will split and put on a list format. Similarly, if you want to try another parameter from where you want to split it, split by a specific element does not include the element that was split on. So here is w. So from this string, if you see, w is at this position. In a first string, if you see, it is split it till here. From second string or second item, this is the value. So in a split function, if you are not providing any parameter from where it should split, by default it takes a space where it found any space in a string, it will split. If you are providing any letter, then it will split from where this character is found in a string. So in this lecture, in this video, we have covered about variables and strings in Python. We'll see you on a next lecture.